Hey, hey! Hey, everybody! Hello! Going live using my phone today. I still haven't decided if I like the phone better or my big webcam. We will get it figured out by the end of this ABC series. So pop on, let me know that you are here. Comment hello because I won't be able to tell who's on here if you don't tell me you're on. Fun thing about Facebook Lives. So today, continuing in my ABCs, what are we calling this series? My ABC series. Today is the letter C for confidence. And y'all have probably seen me present on confidence before because it is a topic that is near and dear to my heart. It really means a lot to me because I believe that confidence is a byproduct of empowerment, which is really what gives you anything and everything that you want in life. Seriously, it is the foundation of everything. And if you're new to my world and don't know me, hi friend, I'm Rachel Williams, feminine leadership coach. I help professional women reach their next level in career or life without sacrificing themselves, their sanity, and burning out. So let's get to it. Confidence, I actually looked up the definition because I feel like confidence kind of means different things to different people. So the definition from the online dictionary is a feeling of self-assurance arising from one's appreciation of one's own abilities or qualities. And that really hit home because what confidence means to me is truly a coming home to oneself, to being centered and grounded in who you are as a person. And it's that centeredness and groundedness within yourself, who you are, what you're about, what you're doing with your life, that really makes you unstoppable and gives you this energy that people just absolutely want to be around. So in kind of more my definition, confidence is really about connecting with your personal power and intuition. It's straight up magic when you figure out how to truly connect with that inner intuition and who you are. And it's the magic that just allows you to do the things in life that you truly desire. It's awesome stuff. And I believe that we are all born with an innate confidence. It's the experiences over our lifetimes as children, adults, all on up into adults, that we are taught to dim our shine. And that the approval of our caretakers, whether that's teachers, preachers, moms, dads, aunts, uncles, is what we need to survive. Getting their approval, being part of our family tribe, is what we need to survive. So it gets us into this pattern of people pleasing. And soon we start to believe that everyone else knows what's right for us, or we start to doubt ourselves. And so we're constantly seeking the opinions of everyone else. Well, what do you think about doing this thing? What do you think about it? Or do you think I should do A or do you think I should do B? I really can't decide. I think I feel A, but then it's a mess. And it is where I lived the majority of my life. And here's the thing, guys. When we seek the opinions of others, or when we go after a thing that we know in our heart of hearts is the right thing for us, we tend to get met with, ooh, maybe you shouldn't do that. Or, are you sure you want to do that? Or, do you think that's really the right thing? And so we start to doubt ourselves. And it's really the positive intention of our friends and family trying to keep us safe. They don't want us to see us fall down in the dirt, right? And pick ourselves up. So the first reaction tends to be like, ooh, that's different, i.e. scary. Maybe you shouldn't do that. Keep yourself safe. You know what you've been doing so far has been keeping you alive, right? So let's just keep doing that thing and don't change anything ever for the rest of your life. And we get caught in these patterns and traps. And that's why so many of us wake up one day and we're totally unfulfilled, because we've been playing it safe or listening to the thoughts, opinions of everyone else that is near and dear to us. But just because they want to keep us safe doesn't mean that they know what's right for you. The people that tend to love us the most can't tell us what's right for us. That ultimate answer can only come from within yourself. It's learning to trust yourself. And when you don't trust yourself and you're in this people-pleasing pattern, we tend to make up for it by external achievement. And that feeds into the people-pleasing. And I'm client zero, guys. This was me to a T. I didn't know it, but for many years, I had this quiet, hidden feeling of I'm not good enough. There's something wrong with me. Like, if I'm really the real me, like, it's too much. It's too out there. I'm too loud. I'm too nice. I'm too happy. Like, I'm too much for some people. And so I learned to then gauge and react to whatever I thought it was the people around me wanted. And in order to make myself feel good about myself, because the way I felt good about myself was by receiving compliments, accolades, achievements from approval from others outside of myself, I worked my ass to the bone. I graduated valedictorian. I was like the president of 5 different clubs. I'm exaggerating a little. I think I was in 5 different clubs. I wasn't president of all of them. I had the 4.0 in college. I worked my way up the corporate ladder. I bent over backwards for everyone. And it's exhausting. It's utterly exhausting, because here's the thing, it doesn't matter. I got plenty of compliments and accolades and achievements, but it doesn't matter how much you get, you're always going to want more. And so you keep chasing that. You keep chasing that. My mentor, Dr. Alok Trivedi, wrote the book Chasing Success. Like, it's so true. You just keep chasing these outside successes until you literally hit a wall and burn out. And it's my purpose, my mission, to make sure that other people don't have to hit that wall, that you can turn your life around before you hit the ultimate burnout, and to wake people up to themselves and source this inner confidence instead of always chasing this external approval, achievement, etc. And there's a major difference between the laid back confidence of knowing who you are and not needing anyone else's opinion, and this fake pride of having it all together to impress others. It's a protective shell. And that's what I was going through, is I was having to keep up this image, so to speak, of achievement and being everything to everyone. And the shell gets exhausting. And it's funny, I had a coach about a year ago. I was like, oh yeah, I'm a pretty confident person, because I felt like I could walk into a room and I was good at my work. I was good at the things that I was doing. And she was like, Rachel, you're one of the least confident people I know, because you're always having to put up that wall of this external fake confidence. Because I was afraid to let people see the real me, to just like, who am I without all of these achievements, without all of these things, without being, you know, this over the top badass type person. And it's because I was constantly second guessing myself. And that's the other thing, is you will meet a lot of people that you think are confident, and they, like, externally, they may seem really confident, like they have it all together. But folks, let me tell you, those are the people that have the biggest war going on inside. And I can say that because I was one. I know it. I know it intimately. At work all day, every day, I was like the freaking badass. And I would come home in the evening and drink a bunch of wine and cry in my closet because I felt empty inside. I was basing who I was on all these external things. So the number one key to true confidence is knowing who you are. Know who you are. What is it that makes you you, without all the other crap? If we stripped away all the external stuff, what is it that you truly love? What is it that you truly value? What is it that you truly enjoy that makes you you? And with my high achievers, too, it's very tricky because we tend to discount all of our successes. Because as soon as we achieve the one thing, we're looking towards the next thing and looking towards the next thing. And so we tend to discount the things. Hey, Jolene, yeah, who are you? We discount the things that we're truly good at, our God-given gifts, because they feel easy. We're like, oh, well, being a people person couldn't possibly be like good enough because that's easy. That's just, I didn't work hard for it, right? What is it that people say, oh, you're a natural at that? Or what is it that, like, if you have time, even when you don't have time, what are you doing? Are you connecting with people? Are you reading? Are you learning? Are you drawing? Are you dancing? Are you singing? All of these are valid talents and gifts. What is that for you? And then also remember, too, that when you find that, it's safe to stand out. It is so safe to stand out, because when you stand out, that makes you a beacon. It shines a little light so that your people can find you, because you're always going to have equal amounts of supporters and challengers. It doesn't matter what you could do. And America is a perfect representation of this right now. There is such polarization that is going on. It doesn't matter what you do. Half of the people are going to think it's great, and the other half are going to be like, that's the dumbest idea ever. That's okay, because when you stand out, when you're true to yourself, and it no longer matters what everyone outside of you thinks, some people may fall out of your life. Let them go. the prize is that the people that are meant to be with you can find you now. And those badass people will come into your life. And it's something that I am grateful for personally every day. These awesome, awesome people that I get to hang out with who see me for who I am. And I don't have to put up a shell. I don't have to exhaust myself trying to hold up this external image that I think everybody is going to like, right? Thanks, Jolene. That means a lot. And so start small. You can start with the baby steps. Just start trusting yourself. Like when you're like, well, I don't know if I want to do A or B. Like start with the small things. What is it that I want to eat? How do I want to dress today? Focus on those tiny little baby steps, and those like small hinges swing big doors. Start to learn to trust yourself and be okay with yourself, and dip a toe in and then the whole foot in and then the ankle, and pretty soon trusting yourself will just start to avalanche, and it'll be easier and easier to be who you really are and not have to rely on what everyone else thinks. And that's really what I've got. That's what I've got for y'all today. So if you have any questions, post them in the comments. Let me know if any of this resonates for you. If you have questions, a while back I gave a Crushing It with Confidence masterclass. Hey, Stephanie. Yeah, it's so hard to not overthink. Totally. That's why you start small. Start trusting yourself on those baby steps, and pretty soon it builds up, and you get used to trusting yourself. It feels unsafe at first. You're like, anything new feels unsafe at first. So really going with those baby steps and celebrating the small wins. Like I said, we tend to discount our achievements or our accomplishments because we think like they were easy or small or whatever, because we're always looking ahead instead of focusing on the now. I am likely going to redo my Crushing It with Confidence masterclass. So if you are interested in that, it's a free class. It went about an hour long last time. I think I'm going to redo that so that I can do it in my Having It All community group, so it's shareable, and people can have more access to that. And I've also started a YouTube channel, so probably going to be uploading it up on the YouTube channel as well. So if you're interested in the Crushing It with Confidence masterclass, let me know. And if you're having a hard time figuring out who you really are and what it is that you really want, then I invite you to join us in the Be the Balance group coaching program for February. I start all of my programs with getting more clarity on who you are and what it is that you truly value and what is it that you really want, because it's the foundation. Like I said at the beginning, it is the foundation to your entire life and your entire being. So thank you all for watching. This went a little bit longer than I meant to, but thank you for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow for letter D. Mwah, mwah. Bye, guys.